Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Board Games Unlocked, and Devin and I are continuing our Middara campaign. We had just beaten that little girl, Melody.
Yeah, we just kept hitting her over and over.
Beat her up. There was a guy who actually commented on a few mistakes we made overall for the game, and mistakes we made for the channel. But he prepositioned it with, hey, as long as you guys are having fun, who cares? Which is the correct way to correct someone. But I will reference back to that comment because there are some stuff that we do probably need to fix.
I always like to do it right.
Yep, so we beat her, we chose to kill her, and that's where we left off. So, this one will be most likely, because it's short reading, not short, but it's reading, as well as most likely we're going to do a side quest. I can't imagine why we wouldn't. Was
that the last thing we did was kill her, or was it that side quest was the last thing?
No, the last thing was we killed her.
We killed her, okay.
Yes, the boss fight was Melody. So, with that, let's go ahead and continue with a new visitor.
They didn't have very far to walk. After 50 feet or so in a dark tunnel, they reached the end. Beyond was another stone room, though this one had a lower ceiling and far less open space. Nightingale scanned the shelves and almost couldn't believe what she saw. The room didn't hold more coins, or more precious stones, or more art. Instead, each little cubby and shelf cut into the stone had a single number carved into it. On each shelf rested something completely unique. Nightingale looked between them with open wonder on her face. Staring at the array of strange objects, she saw a sword made of several overlapping layers, each one glowing a different color.
Ooh.
A length of rope coiled upon itself and hissed at her like a living snake, while a little bag of marbles beside it seemed to grow scorching hot 1 minute before encrusting the nook in ice the next. My God! Rook stopped in the doorway, scanning the room. He fumbled in a pocket, drawing out the black ledger. Yeah, that's what I thought. He turned it to face them. See the numbers on the wall? They match the ones in here. Damn impressive haul, Zeke muttered, nudging the bag of marbles with a cigarette. It gradually crusted over with ice, snuffing the end out. He pulled his hand back before something worse could happen to him. Enough to get someone killed.
Hold on, I gotta figure out where the hell we're at.
Yeah,
Cause we
were interacting with Remy's husband, her father.
We did not. The one that got away. Nope. Then heeding Surrey's warning. Yeah, because we have the contract terminated flag, I believe. Yes. So we killed her. And continued to a new visitor. So we stopped there. So that says, Surrey smiled at him and wrapped both arms. Sorry, Rook, it doesn't work like that. She started to float and the weight vanished from his skin. You did the right thing. That mortal deserved justice. Surrey vanished in a flash, taking her violet light with her. Rook reached out with his other hand, touching his arm where Surrey had been. Hey, so, Remy spoke with from beside him, clearing her throat. Anything worth protecting with a monster is probably worth investigating, right? She looked sideways at Nightingale. Maybe that's where he kept his information. Yeah, Nightingale walked past the corpse, never looking down. Let's take a look. Okay, so we're investigating the house that Melody was in.
Oh, so she was protecting a thing.
Yes, from Remy's dad.
Gotcha, and we straight up.
And we're just, yes. Okay.
Murder her.
All right, I was like, what the hell? I also just want to point out that whoever this is, I can't remember, but she literally only has this flap, like covering her Vucci. Just the most errant breeze is just full badge.
You're gonna cover up?
I am.
You're making this uncomfortable for all of us here. We're all trying to have an honorable battle here. And
you're just full busted lips out. oh no! Like it's just out of the way.
See, Mom.
Everyone's hot. Everyone is hot. Okay, so damn impressive haul. Zeke muttered, nudging the bag of marbles with a cigarette. It gradually crusted over with ice, snuffing the end out. He pulled his hand back from someone before something worse could happen to him.
Okay.
All right.
Remy sighed. Damn, guys. I'm sorry. I think I dragged you into something awful. Nightingale touched Remy's back gently. Relax, Remy. It's not your fault. You didn't know this was down here. No, I didn't. Remy staggered to her feet, eyes wide.
I did.
Can you believe it? She looked as though she was going to start throwing things onto the floor. I thought maybe it was just information. It can't be, though. This has got to be stolen. My dad's smuggler, maybe a thief, too. She lowered her voice barely above a whisper. My dad's a criminal. Nightingale
Oh, you mean the very obviously evil man who lives in this shithole? Like, Romstead? It's like Tortuga of Middara. Like, jeez.
Reached out to comfort her again, but Remy pulled away. She spun, shoving past Rook towards the open door. No more putting up with this shit. Let's go get some answers. Remy, wait. Zeke didn't stop her physically, though he sounded pleading. If he didn't tell you before, finding this place isn't going to change anything. Remy turned, her eyes were wet. But if he was lying about this, what else could he be lying about?
You're not even
Forget
his
the
daughter.
smuggling. We still need to save Nightingale. I'm not going to stand around and do nothing while Nightingale ends up like Melody. Grace is probably investigating all this, but we can't count on someone else solving it for us. If the Black Hand is involved, my dad and Grace aren't even making this thing official. It could take them months to find the killer. We're running out of leads, and Malik might be the last one. Nightingale looked to Rook for help, but found him engrossed in the ledger. She could still see Melody's eyes in her mind, wide and desperate with panic. Would she look like that one day? I can help you find the murderer. The Malam's voice was almost becoming familiar, but still caused her to shiver. Really? She thought back, more exhausted than angry at this point. The room, the shelves full of artifacts, even her friends started to blur into the background. As they did, something else became clear in the air in front of her. The Malama looked much as she remembered it from her nightmares, a cloud of sentient tar interspersed with flickering lights and organs. When it spoke, it never used the same mouth for more than a few words. All those eyes watched her, not seeming to see or care about anything else. I keep my bargains, mortal. Give me control for an hour, and I'll take you straight to the murderer. You can retrieve whatever leads were stolen and continue your search for Theodosian. You swear? She whispered.
You swear?
If I do this, I'll get my body back? Of course. Its voice grated in a discordant choir of a dozen overlapping voices. You can have your body returned as soon as the deal is done. Nightingale? Rook was suddenly right in her face, so loud her concentration faltered. The horrific shape vanished from in front of her, and the room slammed back into focus. She blinked, dazed. What? You are muttering to yourself, he shivered.
Kill them all. Kill them all. Kill them all. No survivors. No survivors.
It's like, are you okay?
Yeah, we should probably help me. Kill them. Kill them. Kill them. Kill them.
Like she goes full, like when it's talking to her, like Venom, like it just envelops her head and it's just like talking, and then she when she's talking it like
or like
peels back.
Steve whenever he becomes a spawn of Satan in American Dad.
99 the cow. Money.
Banana. And then like the bug spray. Yeah. Steve became a bit apostate of Satan.
So, like, okay, what was I gonna ask?
I don't know.
I don't fucking remember.
Something anime.
So it's something anime, something short skirt. So it wants to leave her.
It wants to what?
She wants it out, and it also wants to leave.
No, it wants to take her body.
Okay, but he's helping her.
Yeah.
Not maybe.
No, probably not. I mean, it's a
because
malicious.
We need Theodosian to get him broken off, right?
Yeah, it's like a malicious, many-eyed, like ichor creature.
Yeah.
There's no way it's like, yeah, I'll just help you out.
No.
Like, God forbid you have an evil creature who doesn't have ulterior motives. Mm-hmm. So, all right.
We found something. Rick held up the ledger, pointing at one column. She read the word beside his finger. Hegemonics? What is that? Zeke grinned. Probably what the murderer was after. Rook says everything else in here got logged in and out. All methodical. Except this. He stepped back, gesturing at a large empty cubby. Whatever this was. The Hegemonics? What kind of artifact is it? Remy asked. Rook didn't get a chance to answer. From down the passage came a distant crash, followed by the sound of shattering glass. He tucked the ledger away in a pocket, then drew a weapon, leading the way back up the passage. Nobody spoke as they crept back the way they came. Nightingale was no exception, peering up through the wooden floorboards. Someone moved above them. Someone she recognized. It was Aisling, the red-headed woman that woke them up all back at the inn.
Hell yeah.
The one who was screaming at
Smell her
Padric.
from afar.
She dashed through the house, pouring something onto the wood as she went. She didn't stay long, sprinting from room to room and making sure to spread whatever she was dumping as wide as possible. What is she doing? Nightingale whispered. Not sure, Zeke said, smelling the air. Smells like sulfur. Zeke's eyes went wide. Oh no! As Aisling left the house above them, bright orange flames took her place and smoke started to waft between the cracks. Zeke hurried to the ladder. She just lit the place up! He climbed rapidly, shoving on the hatch. It didn't budge. Rook? You want to help with this? We need to get out of here. How could she? Remy called from beside Nightingale, her eyes wide with terror. Smoke began billowing around above them, and the sound of the fire filled the room as more of the accelerant Aisling had poured went up in flames. She probably doesn't even know we're down here, Nightingale added. We gotta get out of here. We're going to burn to death. Okay, calm down. Rook took Zeke's place at the top of the ladder and braced his shoulders against the hatch. Something snapped, and the whole thing flipped open. Bright orange light shone in around him from the opening. Pretty warm up here. Looks like the kitchen is all clear, but flames are getting close. Time to move. They did. Nightingale was last up the ladder, and the smoke was thick in the air as she made it into the kitchen. She coughed and squinted as black clouds stung at her eyes. The fire already blocked the front and back door. We're trapped. Rook spun desperately. Over the counter in the kitchen, Nightingale could see a window. She jumped onto the counter and waved a hand. This way! She waved a hand and the rest moved behind her. Nightingale, be careful! Rook called from behind, but Nightingale wasn't going to wait for him. She could feel the heat on her skin, and her lungs burned with each breath. Nightingale threw herself against the glass window. The wood splintered under her weight, and the glass shattered. Nightingale fell out onto the grass on the side of the house. She helped her friends out one at a time, covering her mouth as best she could. They didn't make it more than a few steps before they dropped to the ground, breathing heavily. Zeke was the first to sit up. Guys, I know we're all in bad shape, but Grace probably has guards on the way, and I don't want to get blamed for this. Me neither, Nightingale coughed, scrambling to her feet. She helped Zeke up and turned to leave. The group set off down a nearby alley and into the gloom. I think we got our next lead, Rook said from the front. Yeah, Nightingale agreed, following at a half shamble. To Padric's. I'd like some ale, then maybe some answers.
I'll have an ale!
Shut the fuck up, Nine. I hate her. All right.
So, okay, Isley, is that the redhead chick?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then, who did we murder? We killed Melody.
Melody.
And she looked different. I don't know.
Looked-
I don't know why I'm getting them mixed up, because they were introduced at a similar time.
Yeah, Melody was, what are you doing?
I need a few more tokens.
Melody was very, very evil
Right.
looking.
Yes.
This was Melody.
Right. Okay, yep. Okay, I'm straight now.
Isley was like, she was arguing with that shithead in the bar.
Yep, Padric.
Padric.
We just hit. We're gonna go talk
Fucking
to.
hipster-ass hipster.
Yeah. Who was also super hot.
God, everyone's so hot. I'm so fucking hard. I'm just
I'm
rock hard all the time.
I've been chubbing ever since I had this
boy.
game. All right, back at Padric's.
Back at Padric's.
Back at Padric's.
Rook was the first to the
Padric?
old-fashioned bar doors, shoving them aside with such force that they snapped back against the wall. He ignored the stares, ignored the confusion of the patrons. His friends kept pace with ease, while none actually marched with drawn weapons. They all had them within reach. If Padric was in league with the one who had just tried to murder them, they wouldn't let him get away. Rook found the inn's proprietor exactly where he'd been the day before, tinkering with the intricate parts of a disassembled flintlock pistol. "Oh, hey!" He looked up, eyes flicking from Rook to the others just behind him. "You guys go to a bonfire or something? You smell awful." He leaned forward, pointing at a little door next to the stairs. "We got hot water in the showers, you know. No need to stink up the whole place." "Funny you should mention it." Remy hopped up onto the stool beside Rook, right in front of the disassembled pistol. She casually swept her hand across the table, sending the tools and delicate clockwork clattering to the floor behind the counter. "Hey!" Padric raised his hands defensively. "You got something stuck up your ass, Moretti?" "She doesn't." Nightingale didn't sit, but she did poke up near the bar just beside
She
Remy.
couldn't.
Her arms and shoulders were covered in small cuts from the glass window, and Nightingale's hair was messily pulled to one side. She kept her voice very low, barely above a whisper. "But a friend of yours did just nearly barbecue us. She's a little peeved. We all are, really." To his credit, Padric didn't try to run, though one of his hands did briefly twitch towards the bar. "I don't know what you could be talking about." Remy leaned across the bar towards Padric, her wings wide behind her. "My father's head information broker exploded today. We were in the basement investigating when we saw that friend of yours." Rook kept his voice as low as the others, his eyes flicking up to the mirror to make sure there wasn't anyone sneaking up on them. "Aisling lit the place up with us still inside. Either you cooperate with us, or I'll see if my cousin Grace is interested in learning about Aisling trying to cook us alive." Zeke leaned casually against the bar as he spoke, puffing a great big cloud towards Padric as he spoke. Padric's shoulders slumped. "I can't believe she actually did it." He slipped a flask out from his belt and tossed the whole thing back. He didn't set it down again until it was empty. "Look, I don't want to talk."
I know. I'm like, have you ever drank from a flask? It takes forever. It's like this wide with that big of a fucking mountain.
You're making this weird, dude.
It was for dramatic effect, but it lost its luster.
"About this here." He leaned his flask towards the single opening in the bar, leading back to the kitchen. "We can talk in the back." He led them away from the sound of drinking and song, away from the clinking glasses and happy voices. They followed Padric through the kitchen and into another room tucked against the back wall. Rook's eyes went wide as he took in the whole space. It looked like an entire blacksmith shop had been squeezed into a fraction of the space. High windows were open all along one wall, letting in a steady stream of cool night air. It was barely enough to stop him from sweating, what with the unshielded coals of a burning forge. There was an anvil, too, and a wheel, and a sturdy workbench littered with tools. Half-forged weapons hung from hooks all around the ceiling, low enough that Rook almost put his eye out with an unfinished dagger. The others were all short enough that they weren't in danger, though.
These
Zeke
are my
eyed the
glasses.
weapons warily.
It's like a dagger.
"Look,
Padric, did you shut the lights off? Because I can't really see. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. Welp, I'm blind.
I just like seeing dagger hilts.
Hey, look, have you guys seen my glasses? Because these are really good for seeing knives, but not much else.
Padric faced them again, hopping up onto his workbench. "I'll answer your questions. Just don't get the authorities. It would probably do more harm than good anyway."
Because I'd have to kill him.
"We'll be the judge of that." Nightingale folded her arms, glowering up at him. "What did you mean she really did it? Was Aisling the one who murdered the informant?" Padric sighed. "I tried to talk her out of it. The Black Hand might be criminals, but they don't deserve what she was planning on doing to them." "You knew this was going to happen? Was that what you were arguing about this morning?" Nightingale glanced back to see that Rook was glowering. "No, I didn't think she actually was going to go through with it. I backed out. I thought that would be the end of it." Padric lowered his voice a little. "You say the guy exploded? She must have gotten the damn thing after all." "She found the hegemonics, you mean? An artifact of spontaneous combustion," Rook said. Padric jerked, and there was no hiding the recognition clear in his eyes. You know about... He shook his head. It's worse. The hegemonics can draw down exalted espers. You mean...
Is that what that is?
Even Remy was taken aback. Yes, Padric said. Demigods, demons, worse. Stuff nobody should be messing with. I bet Aisling used the hegemonics when she was caught trying to steal it. Poor bastard at the estate probably died before he even felt a thing. Rook was putting the pieces together. So you and Aisling were going to work together to steal this artifact? Why? Padric didn't answer for a long time. He glanced over to Remy, and the words came slowly. Aisling lost her dad. The Black Hand. Aren't murderers! Remy shouted at him. Spies. Maybe smugglers, but not assassins. My father wouldn't do that. Padric...
Look at your dad! Just fucking look at him.
I will end all life as there like 4 black orbs floating behind him.
Like, he could not... He's 100% he looks more evil than the final boss.
Yeah.
Or he is the final boss, and he has like 17 forms.
Or this is just a big old red herring. It's
Yeah.
just to make him look as evil as possible. And it's
Right.
like, you know, I only do a little bit of smuggling. I'm a nice guy.
I'm a nice guy, look, and I only kill when I have to. Which is always.
paled. You don't know your dad very well, do you?
Oh!
Remy looked down at her singed shoes, but Padric was right. She didn't really know her father. He'd only been her father for 3 years now. She didn't even know he existed before coming to Middara. But he seemed to care about her, and she liked that feeling, being loved. Padric must have seen the look on her face and moved on. Look, the details aren't important right now, all right? The point is, Aisling's dad was killed. She blames the Black Hand and Malik. As for me, well, he looked down away from Remy and Zeke. I wanted to say that it's because I'm sick of corruption, sick of back alley deals and troublemakers vanishing in the night. Really, I just care about her. I don't want to see her throw her life away over revenge. So why steal such a dangerous artifact? Rook repeated his question. Padric paused before speaking. I found out about it from a patron. I was hoping that if we stole the hegemonics, it would be enough proof to Balthazar that Malik was up to something that needed investigation here in Romstead, and we could get real justice for Aisling. You were trying to get my dad arrested for peddling dark artifacts? Remy blurted. Padric only shrugged. It isn't just your dad, Remy. This goes beyond him. The Black Hand has weaseled themselves deep within Alinia's aristocracies. Remy looked furious. She moved closer to Padric and looked like she was about to scream, but Nightingale cut her off. But you changed your mind, Nightingale offered. You didn't help Aisling steal the hegemonics. Why? Because I realized Aisling couldn't just be happy with that. She wanted revenge. She wanted to kill Malik, to hurt people. So I backed out. The end didn't really justify the means anymore. Padric rose again, and he no longer looked nervous as he looked between them. This whole mess is at least a little my fault. I couldn't stop Aisling, and frankly, I didn't think she'd go forward with it. That means I've got to help you bring her in. Get that artifact back before the hegemonics gets used again. Really? Nightingale relaxed a little. Yeah, Padric repeated, nodding back towards the kitchen. But not tonight. Aisling isn't going to come easy. Everything's on me. Even our bathhouse. Get clean, get fed,
Get naked.
rested.
Get naked.
We can tackle this whole mess in the morning.
Not you.
Rook
Not
stared,
you.
searching for deception in
Rook just-
Padric's eyes, but he didn't find any. All right, Rook extended a hand. But in the morning, you give us everything we need to find her. I want your word. Padric didn't hesitate, taking Rook's hand with a sturdy grip. I swear it on my inn and also my life. Tomorrow. Then he looked towards Nightingale. Also, you have some glass in your hair. Nightingale ruffled her long hair, sending small bits of glass all over the countertop. Thanks, she said, rubbing at her arms. This is bullshit, Remy scoffed. I'm not going to help you put my dad in prison. With that, Remy turned on her heels and stormed out of the small kitchen. Rook and Zeke shared a worried look, but Nightingale was the first to move after her. I'll talk to her. Nightingale spun as she moved. Thanks for the free food and beer, Padric. Nightingale found her
what?
friend
It's
a
not
few
free.
moments later. She'd already buried herself in the corner with a pint of ale. Hey, Nightingale said, scooting into the small booth beside Remy. She waved her hand to get herself something to drink, and then turned to give Remy all the attention she felt she needed. He's the only family I have left, Remy said softly. All of you have close friends, brothers, sisters, or 2 parents, but Malik is the only family I have now. Nightingale only nodded and listened as Remy continued. I know he's not a good person, but he's good to me. Remy took a long gulp from her beer. Isn't that good enough? Nightingale still didn't say anything. I mean, plenty of people hate Balthazar. He's not a good person. Nightingale raised an eyebrow and took her drink as a waitress brought it by. She took a sip and said nothing.
My daddy.
It's like, whoa, we're talking about your dad.
Talking about my dad.
Like, yeah, let's leave my dad.
My daddy's a good guy.
My dad.
My dad.
My dad doesn't look like a spawn of Satan. Are you kidding me?
What, did it reset?
Yeah, that's
Bummer.
annoying. Stupid. Okay.
Such a stupid bitch.
Back at Padric's,
Start over.
Rick was the first through the...
God damn it. Fuck you.
Back at Padric. This is bullshit,
Okay.
Remy. She waved her hand to get herself something to drink. I mean, plenty of people hate Balthazar. He's not a good person. Nightingale raised an eyebrow and took her drink as a waitress brought it by. She took a sip and said nothing. I'm sorry, Remy sighed. This isn't about your dad. This is about mine. I just can't believe he's a murderer. I won't. Remy shook her head and sighed again. I'll help Padric capture Aisling, but I'm not going to help him throw
opened
my
right to
dad
him.
in prison.
He's not a
There
murderer.
was a silence as the two kept drinking.
Never hurt a
Then Remy
fly.
spoke up. Hey, Knight, you want to go to the baths after we get something
to
to
the
eat?
glowing red eyes.
Nightingale
That really
nodded
warms
and
me up to
smiled.
him.
The next morning found them feeling much better for all that Padric had promised. Clean, rested, and full, they practically glowed as they made their way downstairs. There were no patrons waiting for them, just plates of hot cakes and Padric himself. The man no longer looked just like an innkeeper. He had a belt of gear along with enough weapons to compete with any of them. I hope you're ready to give us that information, Rick said when he'd finished his plates and all of his friends' leftovers too. We're in a hurry. I'll do you one better. Padric rose, sliding a weapon away
Rick is
into its
such a
holster.
glutton.
I'm coming with you. No offense, but you all don't really have a chance in hell of catching Aisling without me. That and... He nodded respectfully to Nightingale. Shayless would kill me if I let anything happen to you. Wait, what? Nightingale glared at him, bolting upright
Shayless is
herself.
my girlfriend.
You never said you knew my sister.
Yo, I
Padric
know.
shrugged ruefully.
We all knew your
No.
sister.
Well, we went to the Institute of Alinea together when we first came to Middara. Nightingale skipped over towards an impressive display case of weapons marked for sale. So, since you're good friends with my sister, and since you're
I'd
also
say more than
adventuring
good
with
friends.
us, does this mean that you're going to give us weapons for free? No, ma'am, Padric said. But you're welcome to buy as much as you like. I can always use money from the pockets of royalty.
All right. Finally. So, I believe we've already bought a bunch of common items. So we are at the story round Romstead Recreation, which is right here. So I didn't pull out any of the common stuff. I did pull out the random unique item, which
Okay.
is this nightstick.
Okay.
It is one-handed. It's this Tonfa. It's a red die.
Oh, shit.
Passive is reduced physical damage dealt to you from melee attacks by 1.
Okay.
And combo, if you're with a blunt, which is definitely not his build at all, this you can exhaust it to counter, and this counter has a follow-up, make an attack.
Oh,
So
nice.
you can counter, yep. And
Or set Zeke up as a Tonfa boy.
no, because that would require me to completely rebuild him. If I already had a blunt weapon, I probably would to get that combo.
Yeah.
Do you have a blunt weapon?
I do. It's a captain's hammer, but it works so good with the warden right now. How much is that?
70.
Yeah.
And we have 105.
Yeah.
I like the red die.
Yeah, red die is quite the...
It's called the problem solver. And, I mean, it looks badass.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, I mean, the passive's pretty cool.
passive is good. I mean, because actually, funny enough, Rook has the lowest health out of all of us, but I think he has the highest armor.
Yeah, he does have high armor. I would like to buy him an upgraded core, because I was feeling that reduced defense. Because he has one less defense than the party right now, because I didn't upgrade his core.
Oh, right. Let's see. Core. So, common core you can get. Would be... Yeah, I mean, any of these. Whoop! I mean, there's two of the same, but... Yep, that's the common unique item that he is selling. And the side quest we can do is Padric's Lost Shotgun or A Curious Game. I said, so the side quests we can do are Padric's Lost Shotgun or A Curious Game.
Oh. Lost Shotgun sounds interesting.
Lost Shotgun does sound interesting because we might get a shotgun.
I wouldn't mind a shotgun. Gene Tweak.
No idea if we will, but...
Your dealt damage, roll black.
So, I will go ahead and get...
Well, that's pretty cool. Gene Tweak. So exhausted to dodge. Defensive core.
Okay, so...
That would make him just insanely tanky.
Alright. Okay, well, that's not too bad in terms
Deflection
of
core.
getting that set up. So what do I need? Will you hand me that last stack of tiles?
This one?
Yep. Sweet. So, that will be, of course, 37, 41, and 49. And we hand me the other stack. I just really need the very last tile.
I'll
Yep.
get the
Alright, then go back. Okay.
I will take the exquisite payment.
Well, money's shared, so you have to decide. No.
Oh, if that's okay. He's just the. I think he's the only one that didn't upgrade his core. Did she upgrade her core?
She didn't, but
She didn't.
She realistically shouldn't be in the fray, but no, that's perfectly fine with me.
Let's see here. I mean, it's 55. If I sell this, this is worth, what, 10?
Half, whatever half.
So 10. So 45 in total.
You mean 25? Oh, it's 55. Sorry, yeah, 45. Yeah, go for it. Go for it, Daddy-O.
Yeah, this is just like an upgraded version of the sunglasses.
Alright, so we are there. Okay, so 45 knocks us down to 60. Damn it. I hate mechanical pencils.
What's our experience right now?
2226.
Okay, we're on the low side.
Nightingale has 6.
Nice. You're gonna get her a level 3.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna
That'd
save
be
up.
fucking cool. Because your level 2 with her was fucking nasty. That dodged through him and shit.
Yes,
and...
which, speaking of which, I actually am doing that slightly wrong.
Oh, okay.
Which is in the fix. But, let's go ahead and get this up. So we are doing the shotgun. Padric's Lost Shotgun.
Okay. Well, let's see here. What time is it? This is going to be, what, 4 hours? So
Yeah, the side quest lasts forever.
let's get ready.
Yep. Mentally preparing myself. Just
Because, yeah, the last one seemed simple, but, oh boy.
It certainly was long. So, we have the green. Green is there. Red is here. Blue is... Where is that? Right there. And... Ooh, that's pretty neat. We actually have Padric with us
Cool.
on this. Oh, cool. Pull him right up. He's up in the top corner. Will you move him? He's right there.
Oh, boy.
Top corner.
Top corner?
Yep, right there.
Take a look at this.
Cool.
Hipster as hipster.
He's super dope, though. I'd be his friend.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, and then we have a blue objective token, and I think that is it. And one loot. Right there. And then... Oh, and then the exit. Where are you? Blue exit. Yeah, I mean... At least the side quests aren't, like... At least they're meaty. I guess. Okay.
Yeah, they have their own little story and everything.
So we have that, and then... we will have... the cool-ass Gevwadons.
Oh boy, we love them.
Which are now... I think they are increased. Yep, the Grizzled Gevwadon.
Grizzled.
Okay. And where...
So what in the game dictates them being powered up?
Loot level.
Loot level?
Yep. So...
So since we're currently in common, they
Yep.
are upgraded?
Yep.
Okay.
To match, obviously, if they were still mundane. Yeah, if the current loot level is common.
Okay.
That's what these guys are. Normally I have this all set up, but we had that story stuff prior to this. I didn't know we were going to get right to a story event already. So, number 2 is right here. And number 1 is right up here.
Yeah.
And we start in those 4 areas. So we'll go.
In this very corner?
Yep, right next to Padric. Nope, that's where I want to be, so the next 2.
Over here?
Nope, the next 2. Yep, right there.
Oh, okay. Right next to
I
it.
hate her. I hate her, Minnie.
I know, that obnoxious wingspan there.
Yeah, it's like I almost want to go on and buy her alternative, and just so I can swap it, so it's not a pain in the ass. Okay, so I don't know if they have a foreteller for these. They do.
Yes.
Padric's lost shotgun.
Side quest. Padric's lost shotgun. Since you guys seem to have a knack for finding things, Padric said after their third pass through the bazaar, I was wondering if maybe you'd be willing to find something for me. They all stopped to listen, stepping out of the flow of traffic as they did. There's usually a reward involved, Nightingale explained. Unless you mean finding Aisling, but we're already working on that. No, I don't. But it would probably help once we do.
Just imagine him looking at Rook and the rest. He's like, is she fucking... Like, what the god? Yeah, she's the princess, so we have to... We have to involve her.
Humor her.
See, it's my shotgun. Your shotgun? Zeke's eyebrows went up. You're joking.
No.
No, I'm serious. Padric replaced his glasses, peering down the line of little shops and stalls. This isn't Earth anymore, kids. You know how many reliable firearms you can buy from vendors on Middara? He didn't wait for them to answer. Very few. Anything more than a musket was lovingly crafted either from original designs or based on something memorized back on Earth. Middara doesn't have access to the same alloys or even precision tools. He trailed off. Look, I don't expect you guys to understand, but help me get it back and I'll pay you. Get it back from where? Zeke asked.
Hell.
The woods north of town. Padric folded his arms. The woods? Nightingale blinked, now genuinely curious. How'd you lose something so valuable anyway? Padric frowned at her and looked away with a sigh. Look, are you guys willing to help me out or not? If we get it, I'll promise it'll be worth having when we confront Aisling. You've already done us some solids, Nightingale grinned. We'll help. Rook looked like he was going to protest, but his nightly duties were cut off by Nightingale before he could talk. Hey, he's right. Having a gun sounds like it could actually help us. I mean, a gun, Rook? That's pretty badass. Rook only sighed. Let's go then. The journey to the woods was longer than Nightingale thought, and when they eventually came upon a secluded gate, she collapsed on the grass to rest. How far in the woods is this thing? Oh, it's a bit of a way. Probably another hour. Though I'd bet that we could do it quicker if we... A cracking sound nearby made Padric go silent. He shot a hand up and lowered his voice. Hold up. The group stopped and strained their ears. Something was definitely coming their direction. Padric looked back at the group. Monsters, no doubt. Prepare yourselves. I'll support you. Remy threw him a look. You're not going to be fighting with us? Padric shrugged. I don't have my shotgun.
That's actually a funny response. Wait, what was your plan? Like to help us fight Aisling? I was gonna be here. All right, we have Gevwadon Ambush, which is actually also
Gevwadon Ambush.
Gevwadon is how they're pronounced.
Oh, yeah. Gevwadon. Rolls off the tongue a little better.
It does. Okay. What was I saying? Now what?
Gevwadon.
Gevwadon?
Yeah. I mean, it sounds like a Pokemon, so it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Wasn't
yeah,
bad.
it made, like, but now it sounds stupid. Gevwadon. Like,
Two
Gevwadon.
large dogs eye you from either side of the path. In front of you, a large tree blocks most of your view, preventing you from seeing deeper into the forest. Padric makes it clear that by sticking to the road, the path to his shotgun should be easier. He does mention a hidden entrance to the tunnels nearby that should lead to the same place, but it is a longer route.
okay. Well, so we have to end our turn on the blue exit. That takes us to the shortest path. Achievement. Let's flip this. We can get an. Fuck. I don't want to rip this. Oh, God. Okay. We can. Okay, Supreme Mobility. If any adventurer moves out of seven different hindering terrain spaces without the flight ability and killed an opponent in the same turn, read the following.
What? Move out of 7?
Yep, 7 different hindering terrain spaces without the flight ability and kill an opponent in the same turn. Then you get that achievement. That's rough.
So you have to move through 7 fucking
Yep.
hindering terrains, which each cost 2.
Yep.
So you have to have this whole 14 movement?
Yep. Or ways to ignore terrain
Without flight.
which are move abilities. Yeah. So like Zeke's exhaust that lets him move one space diagonally. Those abilities bypass hindering terrain.
Okay. What about your Shadow Walk?
I think that also ignores hindering terrain. Make a move during this movie. You do not provoke break attacks, and you may move through opponents with no penalty.
She's probably the best one that could achieve it.
Right. Okay, so we have. Oh yeah, I forgot about that as well. Whoop. It's a pretty big thing right here. 34. And then we got the Gevwadon.
Gevwadon.
And then we have Padric.
Gevwadon.
Where are you, buddy? Are you even in here? You should be. Gatekeeper. Nope. Where are you? When setting up this kind of reveals. Oh well. Okay. That. It's like when setting up this encounter reveals small and large hidden cards. Number 6. There's Padric.
Patty boy.
I actually like his design. I like.
Artificer Gunner type.
Yeah. Since I've been watching a lot of JoJo's, I'm like, man, can you make a D&D character like that? You'd have to have a. I think you could easily make a character, but playing them correctly is where that comes in. It's like you'd have to have a personality to be like that animated, and I'm not that kind of player. I can make a character like
We'll take care of it.
right. Ah, see, so you fell from my
trap.
All right. During this encounter, any adventurer may also play Padric using his command combatant card. Well, let's learn about him. The weaponsmith at Dragon Arms. Padric always had it easy, and he knew it. From a middle-class family on Earth, Padric arrived in Middara at the unusual age of 26. Yeah, how weird.
Fucking old-ass motherfucker.
What a sicko.
Jeez.
Padric's parents intended for him to work at their smithy and wanted someone physically able. Thanks to his health-conscious foster family, Padric was in shape before he ever stepped foot into Middara. By contract, his Earth parents had already introduced him to many of the fundamentals of machines and metallurgy. Unusually, Padric's foster parents were from Middara themselves, and their contracts expired when Padric was finally brought to Middara. This has allowed Padric the privilege of having 2 sets of loving parents and saved him the distress of having to say goodbye. Padric was expected to take over his Middaran parents' business as a smithy. However, the young man caught the eye of the king when he befriended Balthasar's daughter, Shayless Arson. Yeah, you dog. Along with her friends Tyrael, Zhang, and Abigail McCabe, the 4 attended the Institute of Elenia together. After the elopement of Tyrael and Abigail, the 4 parted ways. Using his clout with the Arson family, Padric was able to secure military contracts for his family business, allowing them the money needed to retire and setting Padric free to do as he pleased. With his newfound sense of freedom, Padric set out to start his own life in the growing city of Romstead. He opened a bar and repair shop, Padric's Dragon Arms. While he could make a fine weapon and a strong drink, Padric had no idea how to run a business. Luckily for him, one of his earliest patrons seemed to have good advice. Okay. You want to play him, or you want me to?
Oh, up to you. I mean, you're going to be...
I can control the monster if you want to control him.
Sure.
All right. What does he do?
Oh, man. Artificer, look at that.
Cool.
Padric starts each encounter with 4 energy tokens.
Okay.
These tokens are spent to do the actions listed below. Royal Guardian. Whenever Padric is dealt damage by an opponent, he gains 1 energy to a limit of 4.
Okay.
Critical Defense. Padric has Star. Follow-up, gain a dodge token.
Okay.
Like the Shadows. Exhaust. 0 energy. Move up to 2 spaces. This movement does not provoke break attacks. Exhausts. Artificer. Vitality Drink. Spend 1 energy token. You or an ally heals 3. Artificer. Magic Bomb. Spend 1 energy token. Remove an effect from an ally within SOI. Artificer. That costs 1 energy.
Okay.
Artificer. 1 energy. Throwing Knives. Exhaust. Spend 1 energy token. Throw for purple.
There you go.
Nice. Silver Gauntlet. He attacks. That costs him 2.
Okay.
Let's see here. He does shields, give him physical damage. Stars give him 2 physical damage. He's got 16 health, 11 defense, 6 movement, 2 armor. Damn, he's fucking strong. 6 strength, 5 perception, 2 agility, 3 lore, 2 presence. He's a hefty boy.
All right, good deal. So, yeah, so we have... So that was the special encounter rules. Strange cracks. So the special terrain printed on that tile up at the top have no effect. So we're good there. And, yep, the rest are these objectives. Tip! The fastest path to level 4 disciplines. There are times in the story where players will encounter multiple win conditions. The rewards gained from these conditions aren't always equal. Some might give XP while others might not. However, when making a decision, keep in mind that the harder the route is to complete, the more XP it's likely to earn you. Okay.
So it's telling us you can take the quick route, or...
Well, it doesn't even give us an option. It probably will. Like, if we, get to this objective or see what those are, we'll probably be facing...
Yeah, just like the last one. It just kind of kept expanding.
Right. So, alright. Well, we were ambushed, so the Gevodon moved up. He was moved to the back. So Remy is up first.
Remy!
Yep.
Well, I think since she's got the flight, we should probably weaken these guys, but they're going to keep spawning.
Most likely. I can also pull up what we need to fix.
Or I can throw her down the tangle path with her flight ability and grab that treasure.
True.
And activate that totem or whatever that is, the blue map marker. Which that might be interesting.
That is also true.
So let's...
While you decide, I will look up what that guy corrected us on.
Yeah, she can move 7. Well, I don't want to throw her at the Gevodon, but she could get a solid flight. Let's see, who's next? So Gevodon are going next. So if I throw her out there, they're going to double team her.
Okay, so a few key points of correction from watching the video, though. Ultimately, having fun trumps rules, but still it might be useful for future sessions. The most important rule correction is that dodge must be rolled and potentially re-rolled to add to your defense rating before the attack roll is made. So we have to decide to dodge before we get to see the result.
That makes sense.
It does make sense. Probably just we overlooked. Related to the above, attack rolls and potential re-rolls are then performed based upon the defense roll that was locked in with or without a dodge bonus. So this was kind of, I think we played the twins, the two that were spawned in. I think we played them way easier than what they should have been.
Gotcha.
Onslaught, which is my ability, is 3 distinct attack actions, also 3 distinct damage sources. Oh, this was actually a good point. Each one would trigger the Eyes of Magdalene ability. As such, Zeke would only have dealt the initial hits, and then it would have summoned the Eyes, which we fixed. We went back and removed all the damage.
Yeah. Because, you were melting her.
And I was like, there's no way. You do not draw combatant loot from figures summoned by another figure. Only summon units that start the battle result in combat. So actually, the twins that we killed, we wouldn't have gotten loot for. Okay, so that was the rest was basically pertained to that.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say to that particular scenario.
Okay, yeah, that one was a lot of new stuff.
It was, yeah. But apparently, it's easy to cheese. The cheesiest victory is to apply condemn, followed by fortune telling. So it's actually based off assemblage, like the build that way. You can cheese melody pretty quick.
Okay.
Few key points of correction. Yeah. So whenever we choose to dodge, we have to do it before they attack.
Okay. It's good to know.
Yep. All right. What are we doing?
Was there something about your shadow walk that was correcting? Were you doing something with that? You mentioned it.
Bring the shadows.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, actually, I remember what he said for that one. So this one says, during this movement, you do not, let's see, you may not, against each figure move through, so I can actually hurt us with this as well.
Oh, okay.
I think at one point I moved through Zeke with it and didn't roll for him, but yes, it is each figure move through.
Good to know. Okay, well, I don't want Remy, double team. I'm going to throw her that treasure, because it feels good.
Okay,
feels good. She's going to be like, hey guys, my treasure senses are tingling.
Right.
I'm going to go this way as I fly away. He's like, I think my shotgun's this way. That way?
What's that, Glenn?
Pew! So I don't listen to bitches.
You're going to try and fuck my dad. What?
So I'm currently flying. I'll boost the movement.
All right. Well, that was your whole turn.
That was my whole turn.
Gevwadon. So, once again, their passive is Agile. First time they're attacked, they dodge. Ferocious. If they successfully dodge, they gain Courage. And Adrenaline. The first time each turn the Gevwadon can, it will counter with an attack up to reach 2. Okay. So, number 1. Is there an opponent adjacent? No! Is there an opponent within reach 2? No! Can it move and attack an opponent within reach 2? Maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just. It could get to Rook.
Okay.
This one can anyway. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. God, these designs. I really like the monster design. Super, super dope. Okay.
So so this is when one would dodge. Then.
Yes, so it's going to attack. Boom. Then make an attack within reach 2.
Let's see here. I don't think I have. Go ahead.
Okay.
And
it doesn't look like they. So attacking.
Well, shitty.
10.
Not enough. Thanks
Okay.
to my upgrade.
All right. Your new one.
Yeah, I'm 11 now.
Oh, nice. Nice. Okay. Yeah. So the thing doesn't work.
Dink.
The shield. Move from the nearest opponent, then make an attack with reach 2. Then move to be at up to reach 2 from the furthest opponent within movement range. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
To be within 2 of the furthest opponent?
Which is probably Nightingale. Within movement range, so it wouldn't run towards.
So he's going to do another movement.
Yep, so he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
And attack Nightingale.
Really? What a shithead.
Yeah, these things are fast if they're... So then make an attack within reach 2, so we'll have you do it. Nightingale is at defense.
What's their attack? It's
a teal and a lime green. So she is at a 10. She does have 1 armor though. Yep.
Oh, okay, so I couldn't do that.
I could potentially dodge, but I'm not gonna.
10!
What did I say she was at?
She should be. Well,
I did say 10, so that is going to be some form of damage. It does armor piercing and 1 physical damage. So actually, the 1 armor she has is pierced through, and she gets nicked for 1.
Ow!
But she has the most health. She has 22 health.
nice.
Ow! All right, Rook's turn.
Rook! Of course it ran, like, away from me.
You can move through Zeke,
yes.
or you can have Rook run around, but then that'll...
Yeah, that'll kick off. When's Padric's last, huh?
He is.
Okay. I could just work on it. That's probably the best bet. As soon as we kick that off, that'll be more enemies. If we can thin these guys out to any measure
Right.
before we move on.
Yeah, and they have
18
18
one.
health.
Yeah, I'll have to do a move.
They don't... they have 12 defense.
1, 2, 3.
Step aside, Zeke.
Okay. First, so he will dodge me. Oh, who do you want to give an intervention token to?
That lets us reroll.
Yes.
Zeke.
Zeke?
Yeah, he's the one that gets the most attacks.
Okay. Okay. Effect, so let's see here. When you defeat an opponent, another ally, it's never what help. So I will, first I'll bite it with the shield, just because I can do that.
Okay.
That's 2 damage.
Nice.
Physical damage.
Nice. Where are they? Right here. Okay. Yeah, that shield ended up being pretty useful. That was red.
They don't have any armor?
Nope.
Sweet.
No armor. They are
Awesome.
just fast.
And now I will do my attack. Bites it, holds it down, coming in over the top. But it will dodge, so go ahead and roll me a black dice. Oh!
That's pretty rough.
What do I got to hit?
16.
Whoa. I need, like, top dice. I need top rolls. No.
Yeah.
That is a
So
miss.
it now gains courage. So the first, because it successfully dodged. That's not that. That is this. What the hell is courage? Thought that was a thing. All right, courage is now. It gains courage. Okay.
It was a token I could hand out.
Oh, there it is. Courage. When making an attack. It is a token. It should be over here, maybe. Oh, okay. There we go. I have paralyze. There we go. Courage. Right there. So when making an attack, gain a star, shield, and book. Discard if you miss.
Okay.
That was Rook's turn.
Yep, that was all he could do.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and per encounter use her ability. All other allies will gain 1 SP and she will gain 2.
Is there the SOI?
Yeah, it's not even within SOI, it's literally everyone.
Fucking sweet.
Ambitious. Come on, everyone! We can do it! Some annoying shit she does. Exalted Esper! Just some demon. Coming out of her chest. Okay, so with that, let's go ahead. I might be able to... Okay, this could be cool. It is going to summon that, but I will do Infection. Exhaust this, deal myself 1 irreducible damage to reduce the SP cost of an action or ability I'm making.
Shit.
Making Bring the Shadows cost 1. Make a move during this movement. You do not provoke breakpoints, and you may. So, we are going to 1, 2, 3, 4. As soon as I get there, we will see that. That is not the blue objective, that is the blue totem. You slide around the tree with your weapon ready for combat. You're relieved when nothing more is hiding there. Unfortunately, a sudden rumbling causes you to falter. The ground to the west burst open, freeing a pack of cave sickles onto the surface.
Oh.
The ground you stand on cracks open at their arrival, sending the earth all around you careening into a deep cavern beneath the forest. Place tiles, tokens, and figures according to Diagram 7.
There's the map expansion.
Yep.
Alright, you got numbers?
Yep. Let me grab Diagram 7.
I'll give you a pile, I guess. Or do you have them?
I'll just have you grab them.
Okay.
It's just 2. Look for, it's going to be 37 and 49.
37 and 49.
Yep. And then, I'm just going to go ahead and move these over. Oh, yeah. Can't find them?
37. Are they numerical?
Yeah, so they should be all
Yeah.
on that one. And then we'll have cave sickles, but while you are looking for that...
Is that 37?
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Need to...
Are they on the other side of those?
I need, Oh, sorry. No, it's actually none of those. I already have them.
Oh!
37 and 49. That's my bad. I was sitting there and I'm like, okay, dude, I don't know what to tell you. 2, 3, 4. So it modifies those over there. And how many do I need? 3 dangerous.
Dangerous.
Come on. Someone comment on one of the videos. He's like, "You're right. This is a lot of reading." I'm like, if I didn't have foreteller, I wouldn't play this game.
Yeah. No way. It would lose a lot of allure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking required, man. I mean, it's like, I like reading it. Like, maybe, like... Oh, I couldn't do this game. This game would be way too... You couldn't solo this shit. Way too fucking much bookkeeping.
Oh yeah. Oh god, no. Because you have to play all 4.
Yeah. Oof.
Okay.
Yeah, no way. You have to have, like, a setup for all your characters.
Yeah.
Oh my
Absolutely.
God. Like, trying to
not.
solo KDM, that was almost too much. Eesh.
So it is saying 37, right? Do I? Yeah.
37?
Yeah, that's right there. But the
Is it flip or something? Maybe?
no. Place the tiles, tokens, and figures according to Diagram 7.
Diagram 7.
That is Diagram 7. Because unless I have the starting, unless I have the actual setup here wrong. Let's double check to get what's on ambush. Yeah, that's correct. So oh, I see. Okay. All right. Okay. I am looking at the... It's saying 37, 39, but it's pointing down here. So, boom. And then... Boom. Boom.
These lands sure are unstable.
Oh, man. And then boom.
Ooh.
I
I need to look for some, like, push shit. Because I feel like we would really benefit from some push.
Yep. Okay. And then cave sickles are going to go on...
Let's get it.
Okay. So that's that.
It's our favorite mobs.
There are quite a few of them, aren't there?
I'll take these sicky boys.
I'll take cave sickles over those shitty those bulb.
Oh yeah,
Bug
the
things.
exploding ones?
Yeah.
They were like surprisingly uphill battle.
Right? It's like, oh, you're stuck here, and they all blow up. So we will have that one, and that. And cave sickles. 1, 2, 3. But thank God for this.
Yeah, this insert's baller.
It's really good. They have one for it was another game that I was looking at getting one for. I know they have one for Sleeping Gods, which is very nice. Okay, so number 1. 37. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So number 1 is right here. Number 2 is right there, and number 3.
Okay.
All right. And then down the front, yep. And they come after Nightingale. All right. Sweet. I'll just put them right here. So, got him. Now, after that, after placing tokens, any figure standing on dangerous terrain is defeated unless they pass an agility 10 check. If this check is passed, place their figure on... Okay. Then, if all Gewodon are defeated, read the hidden text for the special encounter. They are not. Okay. Well, good deal. What's great about Cave Sickles is that they...
Die easy.
Well, that too, but they actively avoid, like, jumping. Unless that was the mundane one. Cave Sickle has immunity poison movement point, cost is not increased by terrain or allies. Nope, that might have actually been the initial Cave Sickles where they wouldn't jump. Alright, so that was, let's see, so that was actually in the middle of her turn, so I move 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, okay. Let's go and do this. Let's, for an SP, exhaust my inscribed casting rod. Before the target one of my spells makes a conviction check, in addition to the effect of the spell, deal a teal of magic damage.
Nice.
So, 7 points of magic damage against that Gewodon. So that's 10. So 3, 6. So they're at 9.
Fucking hand morphs into the eyeball mouth creature.
Oh,
Squeezes
right.
out. It's-
Damn it. And now it needs to make... It's a cast a spell 6 against each figure move through. So casting is going... Her cast upgrade is now a teal. 4, so a 10. It needs to make... we use a white and a teal. That's its conviction check. 11. Okay, so it failed. Or it succeeded. That. But I still dealt the 7 damage to it, which I will take.
Not bad.
Now...
Would that have killed it? Could you have killed it?
I mean, if it
He
failed, it would have taken magic damage equal to the result, and inflict darkness. So I roll my casting die and deal magic damage, but it succeeded.
Right. Well...
Unless you have a way of...
I can use my Perm Counter Ethereum Contour to make it reroll. Reroll any dice. You are... Oh, sorry. Ally. Devin, read your shit.
I mean, I can re-roll my casting die, which was a 4 on a teal.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's see if we can kill it.
7.
Hey!
Okay. I think it's only fair they re-roll. So it's now a 13.
Not enough.
Alright, so now I roll my casting die, and it takes 4 damage, which is just enough to kill it.
Sweet.
No, it's not. Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, that was a waste. I was looking at their defense, not their health.
Okay, no worries.
But still 4 damage.
I mean, these rerolls are here to be used.
Right.
So
it is at...
keep your...
3, 4. Okay. So it is at 13. So it has 5 health left. And... Nightingale...
If you could waste that asshole...
I will do a... Gore shot. I mean, theoretically, I can keep doing that as long as I have the. But I will do a gore shot against the cave sickle there.
Damn.
Cast a spell 6. Okay, spell 9. Their conviction is a white and a teal. These elder cave sickles. 8.
Nice.
So just failed. 2. You may deal yourself. I will deal myself 2 irreducible damage. To deal magic damage equal 2 times my highest crew or level discipline. So 2. So 4. So
She's full black
6.
mage, man.
6 magic damage.
Nice. Enough? I don't know how healthy they are.
Sorry, it's you may deal yourself to deal additional magic damage equal to 2 times your highest level crew or discipline, which is 2. Yeah, so it's 4. So it's 6 damage. They have 12 health. 6 damage against that first one. Or level 3. And then I will.
Just keep going.
She's gonna get fucked if
Yeah, if all those aggro her.
Yeah.
And then who knows where the Gavadon are going to sit next round.
Right. So that's kind of what I was thinking. So what I will do actually is spend 2 more to do my Bring the Shadows again.
Ooh.
And let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And move through that one. And try and make it to her. I mean, it's going to be able to reach me. But maybe I'll go before it.
Okay.
And then... let's see. 4 needs to make a conviction check against a total of 10. So
10.
it is white and teal.
$11.
Damn, they're just beating it. Okay, so nothing. And that is her turn.
Damn.
Cave Sickles. Okay. Is there an opponent adjacent? No. Is there an opponent within range 4? No. Can it move and attack an opponent within range 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, it can actually. Damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
They move diagonal?
Yeah, you can move diagonal. Oh no, you can't. It is orthogonal. I forgot because it's special abilities. Nope. So it will just move towards the nearest, but the fastest way is that way. Yeah. Yeah, I think.
Do they just stay still if we're
No. There's a rule. It's a modified rule to where if they don't do anything, they just move.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, then they just stand there. So now the purple one. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's their movement? Oh, it's 6. 5, 6. 5, 6. But the green one can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Okay. So that one is going to make an attack against her. Well, that is 12, which hits her defense of 10. It will spend those 2, so that will be 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 damage, 1 armor, so 4 damage. Whoop.
Ouch.
Don't shoot me. Alright, Zeke's turn. Okay. Might be able to kill that Gevwadon, so gonna use my Ocean Cleaver to move diagonally. Boom. Just yes, slide around Rook.
Slide
Just
into my DMs.
massive. Yeah, slide into your DMs and suck your ass. So we are going to attack, which will.
Lay down the hurt. Dang.
Yep, it's gonna be 2 teal dice.
Did he get his additional stamina?
Yes, he did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I just spent 2 of it to attack.
Oh, gotcha.
So we will attack that Gevwadon. 8,
Nice.
13 over its defense of 12.
Okay.
That's 1 damage. Then for each adjacent opponent, your attacks.
Dodge.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Well, no. First time each turn, the Gevwadon is attacked.
Oh,
This is still 1 turn.
you're right.
But so 1 damage, 2 damage, then 3, 4, 6 damage just from that 1 attack.
Nice.
So that will cut that one down.
Ribbons.
And what's great about that is it is
Loot.
loot. 9. Well, bam. No longer courageous. And that was just 1 move and 1 attack. So let's go ahead and exhaust. Get this Ocean Cleaver to move diagonal. Whoop. And then, we'll move. I will jump over that with Rook right there, who can add his strength should I fail.
Leapy boy.
I did. I need. Oh, you can add your strength, so
Yeah.
So I succeed. Boop boop. So we'll go right there, and I will do Blade Works. Exhaust. If you have 2 one-handed weapons equipped, make an attack. Gladly. 2 teal. That is 7. 8, 9, 10, 11. That is 1 over. So it's 1 over plus 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 damage puts that 10. Yeah, I think. Yeah, so that will put it at 10 damage. Oops, we'll flip that. Damn. Cannot do anything else. All right, Padric's turn.
Padric. Okay, so I do get stamina. I was looking at it.
Oh, he
Shit.
does?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
I see it's a little more clarified. Okay, so he does generate 3 stamina. Okay. So let's see here. So he'll do a move. He can move 6. Yeah, where do I want to put him? So he does have a throw. Oh, he's starting in the corner. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll have to boost it. And I'll spend an energy token and a stamina, and I'll throw a knife at this kid.
Okay. What's the range?
It's just like throwing knives. What's the range on throwing knives? Is it
With
SOI?
the SOI,
Yeah.
which he is in.
Yeah.
Just
So just a purple of throw
Right,
damage.
You need 2. I don't think you can. What's the lowest on the purple? 1.
1. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you need 2 to kill it.
Do we want to keep it alive to try and do the achievement? Nightingale could probably wipe him with her shadows.
Her movement is 6. I could boost it. I did save 1. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we could.
Yeah. I'd be down if you want to go for it. Try and get the little achievement.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that achievement was... Yeah, moves out 7 different hindering terrain spaces without the flank, kill an opponent in the same turn. Yeah, okay.
Okay. Then I guess I'll just leap with him. He's got super strength, and then, or no, wait, it's agility,
It's
right?
agility, you need to be at a 10.
So
Because it's past. It's 10 past the first one.
Okay.
So...
So what was it? It was 2 purple? 1 purple? Remind me again.
Oh, wait, you do always roll 2 purple. I only rolled the 1. Yeah.
2 purple. So 8, but he has 2 agility. So does that make it 10?
Yep.
And
Make it
Rook's next.
Plus 2 for each additional space.
Okay.
Which...
Yeah, Rook is adjacent.
Yeah, and you add, strength, so it's
I
almost...
think he's just going to leap over, and I think that's the extent of his actions.
Okay.
But I still have full energy tokens here, so... He's expended.
Yeah. I mean, now that he's there, he could throw at this Gevlodon.
So let's see. I was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 6. That's just 1 extra.
Yep.
If that's all 1 movement, then
That's all
yeah,
one
he still
movement.
has the 1
Yep.
that he could throw with that Gevlodon.
Yep.
So then, yeah, I will do that. 3
damage.
throw damage.
Not horrible. Okay, so that's on there. Okay. That should be everyone. And
Oh, he can move an additional 2 with his, like the shadows.
you can't move after an attack.
Oh, you just can't?
You cannot break up movement.
Oh, it's a separate ability.
Oh,
It's
I
exhaust. It costs 0. It's exhaust. He can just do it once per turn.
see. Oh, I gotcha.
So he can, like, in and out. It's
Okay.
like, oh, he can avoid break attacks.
Cool.
But I don't think...
Oh, it doesn't say he can avoid break attacks?
It says he can with this ability.
Oh, nice.
And it's, like, free.
That's really good.
He could just move through you, get next to him, just to move forward. At least then he could start tanking. Because that's what NPCs are for.
What's his health?
16. He actually has some armor.
Oh, good deal. Okay, well, good thing the cave cycles are last, so that we might get that achievement. But Remy is up first.
Okay, I open the chest.
Yeah, it's a adjacent encounter.
Right. So generate my 3.
Yep. Okay.
So it costs 1.
Which one are you doing, the objective or the loot?
Let's do the loot first.
Okay.
'Cause I'm
Yellow.
Selfish.
All right. You open the lid of the box, revealing a pile of gold. Unfortunately, you fumble, losing grip of the lid and causing it to slam back down with a thud. Your agitation is replaced with fear as the ground gives way, sending the
Alright,
box and all its contents plummeting into the darkness below. Place a dangerous terrain token on the space with loot this token occupied. Maybe if Remy wasn't such a dumb bitch, then that wouldn't have happened. Just kidding.
Let me guess, I was supposed to interact with the objective first.
No idea.
I guess I'll interact with the objective then.
Okay. That each costs a
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. Let's just spend it.
Did you spend it for the loot?
Yeah, I remember you gave me an additional.
Oh, that's right. That's right. She had already gone. All right, blue objective. Okay. You peek your head through the thick briar and see the strangest thing. A small serene pond seems to have a small box bobbing at its center. Weird. Discard this token and place tiles and tokens according to diagram 8. Okay. You actually didn't need to spend that. That was whenever you were adjacent to it.
Oh, okay.
Diagram 8.
So is there any avoiding the losing the chest? Or is that just automatic?
It depends on what it was. It was in that one, the yellow loot. You just lost it.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay, will you hand me tile 51? And then you grab. Come on, damn it. Yeah, it's Thank you. Okay, objective.
Is it going up here?
No, I'm gonna have to. This is why I hate shit like this, because I have to fucking keep it all in shot. Really, I just hate it whenever it's,
Expanding board.
yeah, well, I only hate it just because of recording purposes, and because I don't have, like, an editor. It's more for me to try to deal with it all. But it goes like so.
Okay.
And I think it was there. So diagram 8. I was correct. Yep, that's it.
Okay, cool.
Alright, her turn. Still.
Okay.
And something will happen when you move adjacent to that. I really
Sure.
like their water.
Yeah.
It's very pretty.
And how they made it, like, glossy.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Fuck it. I guess we'll fly. Flying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I want to start wasting things, or do I want to keep on her little objective hunt here? God, her mobility's really cool, but she's a good attacker too. So I should go after that Gabodon.
No, go after the... You summon this thing.
I did.
You finish it.
6, 7,
And whenever you're adjacent to it, I'll read the next thing.
8, 9.
All right.
That's the end of it. That's all my movement.
You are cut down. No.
Instantly killed!
Remove Remy from the campaign.
Specifically Remy, even if this wasn't Remy's figure.
She dies anyway. You wade out to the deeper part of the pond and grab at the floating box. Inside, you find the waterlogged instructions for the devices inside. The documents are unreadable. Luckily, the object and how to use it are pretty obvious to you. Discard this token, gain the Magic Frag rare consumable.
Magic Frag.
Okay. A rare consumable. That is fascinating.
The Holy Hand Grenade.
Yeah, Magic Frag.
Beautiful. Explosive. Choose a space within range 4. Deal a blue of magic damage to the figure on the chosen space and figures on all adjacent spaces. Roll separately for each figure affected by this item. Yeah, Holy Hand Grenade has under copyright.
Oh.
So,
All right.
so since I can only hold 3, I guess I'll drink a Fortitude.
Yeah. Oh, great, Padric says as you hold up your find. That may come in handy if we have to clear our way into the cavern where I dropped my gun. As you turn to the shore, you notice ripples in the water on either side of you. Your eyes widen, realizing that creatures lurk beneath the surface of the water. Place figures according to Diagram 9. Okay. Merkhounds spawn from this diagram. Do not drop monster loot. If the monster loot card is drawn, redraw.
Merkhound?
Yeah, I guess
Ooh,
so.
new enemy, new foe.
Yeah. More shit to add. See, you were initially joking whenever you said, oh, okay, luckily. Yeah, we haven't fought these things, but we have certainly fought something else. Okay. Merkhounds. I'm gonna give these to you. Waterloa.
Oh boy. Our buddies.
And Merkhounds.
You know them. You love them. The Waterloas.
Interesting. Yep, that's them.
Cool.
Yeah, that's what they look like.
Fucking frightening. Do we want to read their data?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
While I try to find their their thing.
God, they look fucking deranged. Their eyes are... Merkhounds are spiny creatures that live in lakes, swamps, and marshes. While they are technically mammals, warm-blooded, and air-breathing, Merkhounds spend almost all of their lives in the water. Finding a Merkhound on dry land is very rare, and will almost always be only a short distance away from the waters of its home. The only time Merkhounds willingly spend time on land is during birth. Like most mammals, Merkhounds deliver live young. It takes several weeks for a Merkhound's pup's lungs to develop. This means both mother and baby must stay at the water's edge while the pups grow. Merkhounds have double sets of lungs that fill the entire top of their torso. This allows them to stay submerged for long periods of time and gives them enough buoyancy to float near the water's surface without expending much energy. Their eyes are set on opposite sides of their heads, making them look absolutely retarded, and each eye moves independently of the other. This allows them to easily spot prey and danger alike. Despite their aggressive nature and carnivorous appetites, Merkhounds can be tamed. While it's not unheard of for a landowner to utilize tamed Merkhounds to defend crops or livestock, it's certainly rarer than their alternative use. Due to their strange appearance, Merkhounds more often find themselves being displayed as curiosities in fairs and private menageries. Those looking to make quick money will stalk the swamps during birthing season, raiding nests for newborn hounds. Each year, foolhardy hunters fall victim to Merkhound mothers, who vigilantly defend their young. So, okay.
Cool. Okay. Well, whether they're passives.
Why, they are aquatic. Not affected by water or muck terrain. And will never voluntarily leave it.
Okay.
If it starts its turn in water or muck, it gains +2 movement until the end of turn. Base movement of 6, which makes them 8. Sticky! When opponents adjacent to the Merchound make a move action, they must make a Strength 10 check. If they fail, they may not make a move action. Mercbound. When the Merchound attacks, it gains +2 physical damage for each Merchound within SOI. Submerged. While the Merchound is in water or muck, only adventurers who are adjacent to a Merchound may draw a line of sight or SOI to it.
Ew.
So 16 health, 13 defense. Oh, on a star, they will inflict paralyze, force 12. They're gonna be gnarly.
Yep. And
These
there's
are red dice.
Yep, and now I gotta move. Okay.
Very.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger. So did just 2 spawn or 3?
2.
Just 2? Okay.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Well.
Okay. I drank a motherfucking fortitude. Should I run away? I'm still flying. I might get out of the water. Might drink that other fucking fortitude.
You have reach
I do.
with your sickle.
If I did another, I could attack.
But once again, the water.
Oh yeah, I have like all these free attacks I can do. How tough are these kids? Are 16.
And you have to be adjacent to it
Ooh.
to hit them.
In water or muck, or adjacent to a Merchound may draw line of sight or SOI. I must be adjacent. So it's like I could attack.
You could attack the water Loa,
Yeah,
but she's annoying. Remember, you don't get any of your symbols.
yeah, and I do a lot of symbol damage. She's got some wicked range. I will.
I mean, you could theoretically bail just to because it says they will not leave the water terrain willingly.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
So, meaning the way I take that is they will not leave the water terrain, and unless something pushed them out.
Yeah, let's see. Do they attack? Range 8.
Ew.
+4 armor piercing. Continue down.
Jeez. Yeah.
Then it'll move and then attack after that. But like its passive says it will not leave the water.
Yeah.
So it will throw darts at us if
Okay.
we're out of the water.
Yeah, and what's annoying about her is that if she hits people out, she leaves water terrain.
Oh, that's true.
So basically, she could extend the.
It's like
their-
I could leave. I'm still gonna take 2 darts, or I'm gonna take like 4 attacks. I have to fucking rush out of there. I'll have to drink the other fortitude and then move 1, 2, 3, 4. But then that's as far as I'm gonna get. 2, 3, 4. I can get
break
here.
attack if you move past them, or if you move
Yeah.
out of their space.
Okay. Ooh, I could do shady training. That wouldn't be too bad, actually. That'd be a little bit better. At least then I couldn't take their adjacent attacks.
I would get out of the water.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll drink the other fortitude. Oops. And we're gonna, since I'm still in flight, I'll go 1, 2, and then I'll shady training and do a diagonal move.
Okay.
I think that's my best bet right now.
All right.
And then I'll chuck
Okay.
a frag.
Go through your Merchounds.
Okay, Merchound. Let's do Red Boy. Okay, within range 8. And you say I draw those diagonal. Yeah, definitely within
Yeah.
range. Okay. So we do green and red. Or lime and red. It has +4 armor piercing.
Oh, it just has that?
Yes. That's 11. That just hits.
Okay.
Oh, I have to dodge before this shit if I can. Mm-hmm. God, that's going to be
Which
hard.
you can't anyway. Oh, well, I guess you could exhaust.
Yes, I could.
But yeah, before seeing the result, you can
Gotcha. Okay, well, okay.
Armor piercing doesn't do damage; it just bypasses armor.
Gotcha. She has no armor, so I guess it doesn't really do any good there.
So right now it's
so
at
he's got
0.
2 shields, so he's going to do 2 damage.
Okay.
Um.
Guys, I got a grenade! They remind me of the hyenas from Lion King.
Ah.
Their derpy ass eyes.
God. Yeah, he does that. Okay, so that's what red did. Can it move and attack multiple opponents? Move to be adjacent to as many opponents as possible, then make a separate attack against each adjacent opponent. So he can still get to my spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep.
But the movement's 8 in water.
Yes. But he's not going to move on land.
Right.
And then make a separate attack against each adjacent opponent.
Okay.
I'll dodge.
Okay.
1.
Alright.
So
Brings me up to 11.
Or
Right?
12.
12.
Yeah.
12!
12. Okay.
Well, hey, it's a flat 0. It's no additional, so that's good.
One damage. So not too bad. Yep. Okay.
And you know what sucks is the Merkhounds don't give us loot for defeating them. Anyway.
Gorgeous. Okay. Now. Then make a separate attack against each. Okay. Continue down. Okay. I think it ends there.
Alright. Purple.
Okay. Purple. We'll do a ranged attack of 8. That I've already dodged. Oh, right. Making a dodge. If I don't roll the skull, I get a +1. Actually, I would have taken that extra damage.
Nice.
But that it's still consumed. Okay, ranged attack. Here comes.
12.
Fuck me.
Oh, no, it's 9.
That was a 9,
15.
yes. And I'm going to be paralyzed and all those lovely things. Time at the start of your next turn. Nope. Next turn. Okay, what can I do? It rolls against you. Remove all symbols from 1 die. Okay. Let's do that. Fate Engine. I'm removing all the symbols from the 9.
So you're not getting paralyzed?
I'm not getting paralyzed.
Although Padric can remove those. Doesn't he have a thing that lets him remove?
Yeah, but he's got to get to me.
Yeah, he's a ways. He's a ways from him.
Okay. So then he will do. So that's what are we at? We're 4. So it's 15. So I have 11. That's already 4. For 5 damage. 5 damage.
5 damage.
That is 5 damage.
3 darts is too much.
Oh, Christ. Can resolve any attack you made. Okay. Yep. So now, can it move to attack to be adjacent? It cannot be adjacent to me.
No.
So it won't do that.
It will not move out willingly. So I'm guessing.
So that's it.
So that brings up an
Is he still going to move? No.
No, if their passive says they will not leave water, then they will not leave water.
Okay.
It does bring up an interesting condition where it's like, let's say you push them out of water. Mm-hmm. Do they immediately try to run back to water, or are they now on land and now it's a...
Yeah.
I guess it's... Thematically, I would imagine they would try to get to water, but at the same time, I bet you mechanically, if they're on land, now they're just debuffed. Mm-hmm. But they would run out on land. Water Loa.
Oh, man. I love these ambushes, man.
Yep.
Okay.
You got a grenade.
I do have a grenade if they all gather.
Yeah.
Okay. So she has Arcane and Elusive.
Padric did make it seem like we needed it to get into to where his fucking shotgun is.
Yeah.
Dude, you're right. This might be like, oh, well, look at that. 4 hours later.
Yeah. Okay, Arcane and Elusive, remind me. That was... So
Arcane,
1 ignore symbols, and Elusive is...
Elusive was...
never provoke break attacks?
Elusive will not provoke break attacks on voluntary movement, and Arcane, all symbols are non-existent.
Okay. Is there a figure with an SOI with an effect? No.
No.
Okay, is there...
Almost, though.
More than one opponent adjacent? No. Is there an opponent with an SOI? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Cast a spell 6, prioritizing the opponent with the lowest conviction value. I'm the only one.
Yeah,
So go ahead and give me a spell 6
What's
roll.
its casting?
Casting dice is 1 white. Roll shitty.
2.
Yes!
So 8. So you need to make a conviction.
Conviction.
So right now you're at 2 purple. If anything increases it.
Purple. I feel like she had something. Okay, so I get a white. So I get a white and a purple. I think I get white and purple for my conviction dice.
Oh, yeah. You probably shouldn't flip those.
Yeah.
I was like, wait.
Okay, nailed it.
No damage. Yeah, you really just... God. You just, like, knock the water ball out of the way, or, like, shield it with your wing, and you're like, I'm already dealing with these darts in my spine.
3 darts. Oh, fuck.
Sometimes we pull out those random quotes that
delicious nuggets.
Never bring up.
Okay, so if it doesn't say continue, is it done?
It's done.
Okay.
Yep.
So she just shooting at me. I think I'm just gonna bail on this area.
Oh, I think we got the grenade.
Ignore it. Yeah.
And we don't get loot for that. So
Yeah. Fuck this. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
I'm bailing.
I do not blame you. Actually, can I see the water lower thing real quick? I do want to make check. Okay, spell 6, deal magic damage. Yeah, okay. Deal magic damage equal to the yes. When a water lower affects an opponent with a spell or hits an opponent with an attack, place a water token. Yeah, so she missed you. Okay. Alright, Rook!
Okay. Well, he can't get anywhere.
He's so fucking slow.
He is.
You can try the jump.
Can. So, okay, so it's agility 1, and it's a 10.
His agility is a 1. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I'd have to get a 9 on 2. I'd have to get 9 with 2 purples. Okay, so that's back. And who could help me? Would he be able to help me, or would anyone be able to help me?
If you fail, okay, when jump into a non-occupied terrain, catch. When the ability failed and adjacent to the target space, I could do a perception to try and catch you. His perception is 6.
Okay, here I go. Well, I'm going to start my... Oh, yeah, I get 3.
Yep.
3, spend 1, start a movement. So, 1.
Okay.
Fuck. Okay. This sucks.
Yeah.
Give me a used. We're gonna fucking use my earrings.
Skill checks 2 purple. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, there we go. We got it. I used to reroll.
Oh,
on my
I was
earrings.
like, I can try to. Perception, I would have easily grabbed you.
Oh, okay. And then is it just free like that?
Then it succeeds because I am adjacent to the target space.
Oh yeah, let's do that instead. Okay. Ah! Break your arm.
Yeah.
I'm in full plate, and I'm a Goliath. Okay. Yes. Pulled. Cool beans. All right. So that's 1, 2.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'd have to boost to get further in. To get past all you. And then that's where it would be, since we're saving that little juicy nugget there. But at least then I'll see here. Who's next? The Gevodon?
Gavaden.
We might have something worse. I can aggro it with my Earth Loyal Crystal, just so it attacks Rook instead of anybody else. Anyone squishier.
It's gonna go after Rook anyway.
But then he's going to go after Nightingale with the second attack, right?
No, that's its last option. Oh no, no, it'd go after. Yeah, it would go after Nightingale with its second attack.
I mean, I could draw both attacks.
True. Yeah. If Remy was a little bit closer, but it doesn't bypass the. It doesn't bypass the terrain. So yeah, if you want to have it, draw aggro.
Yeah, fuck it.
So he's the target for each attack?
Yep, I'm the only thing he can see.
Okay.
I'm the only target.
You just... Yeah, your shield.
Get over here.
All right. Well, he is going.
When I moved up here, SOI is 4 spaces away.
Yep.
Fuck. I couldn't have thrown Nightingale an intervention token. I could throw one to our boy Padric, though.
Neat. Okay, Gavaden. Let's see. Okay. Is there an opponent adjacent? No. Is there an opponent within reach 2? No. Can it move? Yes. It'll move up. And it will attack Rook with these 2.
I will dodge.
Oh, okay.
I didn't see. I didn't look. You haven't told me. You have not verbalized it. Yeah. Because if I dodge, I can counter, right?
If you successfully dodge.
2.
What you got?
It puts me at 14.
Okay, it was at 8 anyway.
Oh, cool.
rolled piss poor.
Yeah, I will counter.
All right.
Just because I can. Do I even have to spend that? Do I? Sure. I think
Counter costs 2.
Counter costs 2?
Yeah. Look at your...
Anything that lets me counter? God, I think he's so slow.
Yeah, that's why I was going to be like, oh, don't dodge. Because
Oh, gotcha.
you had 2, and I was like, I rolled so
Oh,
bad.
passive. Only 1 SP to counter.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, there we go. All right, yes, I'm going to do that.
Do you have reach?
Dang, buzzkill.
Sorry.
Okay.
All right. Then it'll move, but it only sees you. Then attack you again. That's 13.
Okay. 13.
Yep.
13. I guess I'm eating that.
Okay. It has 1 armor piercing.
Okay.
So it is doing a total...
So it's 2.
What's your defense is 12?
11.
11. Okay, so 13, so 2. And so it's doing a total of 5 damage with 1 armor piercing.
Okay, so... It's 4... So 5 damage. Already dealing 1 damage, so it's dealing 2 damage.
Okay.
Down to 18.
All right. Is your health 20? Oh, you're...
It did not. There is one that gives you extra health,
Yeah.
but I took the one that lets you take a free conviction pass.
Your health is 20?
Yeah, just 20.
Where?
Ethereum Contour gives me +4.
So you have 14, 18...
14,
oh, and then
18,
you're... Oh, okay, yeah, I must have missed the contour whenever I set it up. All right, Zeke's turn. So, 1, 2, 3. All right. So let's go ahead. Let's unexhaust all my sexy stuff. And... yeah. Let's go ahead... Alright, so we are going to... yeah, probably the Gevwadon's going to be best to go after. So, 1, 2, 3, 4...
Oh, break attacks from the kiddo in the middle. Not to be an asshole.
No, I really don't care. Yeah, go for it. White and a red, or white and a orange,
Okay.
because it is not within SOI of the others.
I mean, I guess Rook would have too, moving past you guys.
Oh, yep.
Okay. We'll do some posts here. I guess I'll roll for Rook first. I mean, that's 11, just enough.
Plus,
But with shields,
it's doing 1, 2 damage.
so 2 damage. I have 4 armor, so
Yep.
nothing to Rook.
Yep.
So that was my break attack. And now
Okay.
for your break attack. Same, 11.
11. His armor is 11. So that one's going to be a little bit more rough. So that'll be 1, 2, 3. 3 damage. He has...
Okay, you have like the damage resisting armor, don't you?
when making it's only reduced physical damage dealt to you from melee attacks by 2, so I take 1 damage. Okay.
Okay.
All right, now I am there. Let's go ahead and do... Ooh, this is going to be pretty nasty. Against the Gavaden.
Gavaden.
Let's make And attack. 8, 9, 10, 11. Neat. I missed. Oh, nope. I will exhaust to reroll this 3.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Hey,
there we
that's
go.
a murdering roll right there.
So, that is 15 over its... well, sorry, it always dodges.
Oh, shit.
Nope,
Fail
okay.
dodge!
So distracted by Rook's rallying war cry. So that is going to be 3 over. This is going to be nasty. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 damage.
Woo!
It's dead. No, it's not. It's almost dead. Because 10... 11 puts it at 14. That was an attack. But then I will do my Blade Works and make another attack. And that is... It's dead. That's going to be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Blade Works.
Hit its defense. And...
Shredded him.
So that'll be 1, 2, 4 damage.
Aroo!
5, 6. 5, 6. Because I get an extra damage for each adjacent enemy. 6 damage.
Deadered.
Super duper deaded. And second loot.
Hey.
7.
Just killing all them doggies.
Okay. Yeah, that is his turn. Now it is Padric.
Patty boy! I'll do his...
Fuck.
What?
We can see that.
Can we, though? Red? This is red.
That is red, but Rook can see that.
Okay.
Like,
I forget. I don't know line of sight on any of these games.
it's either center line to center line or pick 2 and point to 1. Either one would still draw a straight line. To be
Okay.
able to see it. Center is always annoying. A small pond on the far end of the clearing morphs into a sudden shape. Spawn 1 water lower on the space this totem occupied.
Bloop. So another lady.
Yep.
Another lady of the lake. The red one. Or no, the purple one.
Yeah. I don't want to wait. On the space that totem occupied. Weird. Not in the water.
Oh, odd.
Right? Unless I also placed that in the wrong spot. I did. She's right there. So now it definitely doesn't matter.
Ah, that's true.
Okay. Luckily they've already gone.
She's like, did anyone ask for range support?
It's, Padric.
Padric, my boy. My dude. Okay, well, he gets his 3 stam. He'll do his Light the Shadows. And then not provoke break attacks. Moves 2. Might send him after her. Because he could do a throwing knife or an energy token. I can only do that once, and then I can Silver Gauntlet. Spend 1 for the move. 2, 3, 4. Get him up on her ass.
Get him!
And I'll do,
So much for support. He's just running.
do I want to... Damn, okay, I can either throw a knife or I can Silver Gauntlet.
I don't know what the Silver Gauntlet does.
His standard attack, it's 2
okay.
teal. She gets to resist, though. And I can re-roll. I think I'll do a dagger, actually.
Yeah.
3, 4. I was here before, so I get that stamina back. So I'm going to use it instead for... I'm going to spend an energy token.
And he always gains 1 at the start of his turn.
When he gets hit.
Oh, I
This
see.
is how he generates them.
Okay.
So he's going to throw a purple of
Alright.
throwing damage. Her bitch.
Max damage.
Yes! 7 damage.
There you go. There's the way you need to make it 7.
Okay. She's purple. Let's see here. He also... let's see here. can only do that once, so that's exhausted. Shadow's exhausted. Okay. I can throw drinks out. I think that's... Yeah, I can just save the energy for later. And if so, I have a star follow-up, I gain a dodge token. So since I rolled a star, or do you ignore all symbols?
You don't get symbols for that.
Okay. I think that's it.
Okay. Nightingale already gained her thing, her stamina, so we will do we'll deal her. Let's do that. We'll deal her a damage to lessen that, so that's going to cost 1 for her to do Bring the Shadows. I will spend another one to enhance the movement. So we will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Damn it. Can I even do the 7 to get there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. And then I will attack. That was just Bring the Shadows on the movement. So then...
Do you have to leave the...
Nope, I have to move out of 7 different terrain spots. So there's that, and then I will do my gore shot.
It's like she's covered in like a ghillie suit.
Let's see. My conviction check is going up to... Where the hell is it? White? Oh, not conviction. Casting is a teal. So it needs to beat a 12. White and... Yeah. 10!
Nice. Failure. So you blasted him.
2. How much health does it have left?
2.
2. Well, I'm not even going to take the damage.
Hey, achievement unlocked!
Hell yeah. If any adventurer moves out of 7 different hindering terrain spaces and killed an opponent, you are, but still frame images blinking through the foliage. The creature never stood a chance. Gained 1 random common relic.
Ooh.
Common relic. Which is right here.
Pretty good.
That seems appropriate for her.
Yeah.
Okay. And I can still do stuff. I guess I could just move to get her in range to do something. You're having Remy leave?
Yeah, she's bailing. Fuck that shit.
Yeah. She will take a opportunity.
Yeah.
And we found Hemlock and Sear. So long as another ability doesn't passively add to your SOI, increase your SOI by 2.
Nice.
Nothing does. My Wand of Missiles, per encounter, I can increase my SOI.
Well, that's not passive, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
Insane range.
That's significantly better. So her SOI goes up to 6. So, let's go ahead and put that Wand of Missiles out. Hemlock and Sear. Yep, so now
cool.
Range 6. That's pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then I think I will just spend for the movement. So we will go 1, 2. We'll go right here. Next to Rook, her knight, her lover,
Yes.
and the cave sickles are finally going. So, red. Is there an opponent adjacent?
There's Padric here.
Yep. Is there an opponent within range 4? There is. So, yep. Making an attack range 4, so it's going to attack Padric with 2 orange. 8.
Fail.
Yep.
Dink.
Then move to be adjacent to the opponent with the most damage within movement range. Who has the most damage?
Rook's taken 2.
How long does that Earthloa thing last?
Just for that round.
It's still the same round.
It's only for that Gavardon.
Oh, the Gavaden? Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. When a non-boss opponent with an SOA starts their turn. Treat all instructions on the AI steps as if you're the only
Okay, so
opponent.
it is for that one enemy. Okay.
But no, it just says when a non-boss opponent with an SOI starts their turn.
Yeah. Can I see it?
Till the end of this turn. Oh, so turn is individual character's turn, or the whole thing is a turn?
See it. So you flip it when a non-boss opponent with SOI starts their turn until the end of this turn. Yeah, so you had to use it against the Gavaden.
Okay.
Because you flipped it to activate it.
Gotcha.
Alright, so then 1, 2, 3, 4. That will run up on Nightingale because she has taken the most damage. And it will attack her. Wha-bam. Okay. It embarrassingly failed.
Like Tribs. Like eats shit for a second.
It like comes on, she just looks down, red eyes. Then we have that purple one shooting Padric. 10?
Fail.
Okay. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'll go right there and attack Padric again because it can reach.
Fail.
7. Yep, these things suck. They are there to pad runtime. Oh, hey, the Gavaden's out. That's pretty nice.
We need to check that green totem.
We don't. We need to go on that exit.
But it might be the more difficult path.
It might. I mean, that's perfectly fine if you want to run down there and take a look at it. I will not, because that just means more enemies.
Totems are always enemies, it seems.
Yeah, or like, I mean, it looks like it's it could be the base of that tree, so that it might be an entrance. All right, Zeke, the Merkhounds, that sucks. The Cave Sickles, Nightingale, Padric, Rook, Remy.
Oh, at least she goes before the water level.
Yeah. All right. Well, Zeke is up. Okay. So, and exhaust that. 1, 2, 3. Blade works. The onslaught would be good if I'm not even next to anything. So we are gonna move. So let's go 1, 2, 3. 3. I'm gonna stop there and actually go into move diagonal.
Okay.
Okay. And now let's kill these things. I want them out of my sight. So 2 teal. Oh, I missed. But
oh, no.
Actually, after resolving an attack you made that involved miss the target, make another attack.
Hey.
Okay.
Better.
That is better. That okay. They only have defensive 10. I barely even missed. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage.
Nice.
We'll do against the red one. 6, and then I will do Blade Works and attack him again. Well,
ooh, he's dead.
That's pretty much dead. That's 8, 15. That's already 5 over. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 damage. Well, yeah, he's very dead. That was a little bit overkill. You know what? I think I'll do my fight drive against the other one. Maybe I can roll this again.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Close.
Yeah.
So, well, actually, it's the same roll. So 12. So that's 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. 5 damage.
5 damage?
Yeah.
I got 3.
There we go.
4.
5. Okay. So that's my fight drive. I don't have the ability to do my onslaught. Yep, that's all he's got.
Okay.
Merkhounds.
Oh boy.
Ready for Remy to die?
Yep, she's gonna have a rough time, and she still hasn't fucking regened at all, so it's gonna be not great. Okay, first one. We're gonna go red. Okay, within range 8. Yes.
What are they rolling?
He's going to roll lime and red.
Okay. All right. 14.
14?
9. That's
Gross.
That's pretty nasty.
And I've spent my fucking symbol removal. Okay. Oh, God. How much damage is that?
I don't know.
I think she's going down.
Most likely.
Yeah, that's... So it is... So we're already over her 11. So
By 3.
So we're over by 3. 3, 4...
Has a...
So he's doing 4 damage.
Okay.
And he will paralyze with force 12.
Okay, so you do your conviction to try and stop it. Was she at 7?
7, yeah. Okay, so conviction check. It's 2 purple. It's now upgraded to purple and white. 11.
Paralyzed.
Okay.
Basically means what, she
Take
can't move?
actions or use abilities. Discard at the end of your turn.
Yep.
Nice. These guys are brutal. Okay, and then he will do his adjacent attack. He attacks again.
15.
Okay, so we're at 4. Any stars?
Nope.
So that's 3 shields.
3 shields and 2 books.
So it's 3 damages from that. And how over are we?
It is at 15, so 4 over.
5, 6, 7. 7 damage. She's
Whoops.
down.
Oh,
She's out.
God.
Just one in the throat.
Just ravage her.
Just drag her in the water.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and remove her. That was nasty.
Okay, no more paralyzed.
Okay, well, with a purple... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... It can actually fucking hit Nightingale from 8 range away. What's the purple doing? It can move?
Oh, purple. Okay, yeah. Within range 8, no.
No.
Can it move and attack multiple opponents, but they have to be adjacent? No. Can it move and attack an opponent? No. So he's going to just move?
Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom, right there. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, can still get there.
Okay, so that's his turn.
Yep.
And then Waterloa, red.
Oh, no. We're at...
yeah.
Mercount Cave Sickle. That one Cave Sickle is going to attack. It make an attack against the opponent with the most damage. It's going to be...
He hasn't taken any.
I think he's taken 1. So... And it's white and orange. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Its defense. His defense is 11. I forgot. Yeah, that we have to... Because he has a bunch of dodge shit. Fuck it. That's hard to remember. I'm just going to spend it anyway. It didn't matter. I failed. Okay, 1 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 damage. Okay, he'll take 2. Then... follow-up, make an attack against the same target. The follow-up attack here has a follow-up, make an attack against the same target. Ouch! That's gross. So he's going to follow up and attack again. I will dodge. Nice. So
roll good.
That was interference. It fell off this fucking thing. There we go. That's a stupid roll.
Yeah.
Okay, well, embarrassing. I like...
It like attacked you real good and they kind of shit itself a little bit, thinking like, oh, I actually got him.
Oh! But with my hoodie of deflection, when making a success, I get to counter.
Nice.
So I'll counter with my 2 teals. 8, 12. So that's 2 over 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 damage. It's dead. Exactly 6. And that gets him a loot. When are you guys going to start doing something?
I know! It's fucking Zeke's pulling the weight.
Zeke is like probably our best mob handler.
Yeah.
But against like big enemies, he's like ting 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 ting. Like, how do you damage this guy? And so the cave sickles are out. And now Nightingale. Question: should we just...
We can go for the exit. I mean...
Probably. It's probably not even like the end of this.
Oh, do you mean like you want to kill the Waterloo or just...
No, I want to get to the exit.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's fucking do it. Put her on the exit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, okay. Yep, so continue. Each party member gains 1 XP. Continue to the shortest path on page 105. Alright. So 1 XP. Yay. Where's the pencil? It's right here. So that brings Nightingale up to 7.
Oh, shit.
And everyone else up to 3. 7, 3, 3, 3. Whoop. Alright. So, let's do it. Yeah, I'm very curious what the green totem... Oh, let's... yeah, green totem would have been the longest path. It's probably like, hey, you want a level 4? You need a level 4! Like, crew or discipline. That was pretty much what the tip was.
Ah.
Play!
Go up to level 4?
The shortest path.
Huh?
They have level 4 disciplines?
Yeah, that's the max.
Gotcha. We only have up
The
to level
trees
2s
were
right
so
now.
thick that
Yeah.
at times they obscured the path. Despite blocking the trail, they provided refreshing shade, making the long, hot walk more bearable. My gun should be close, Padric said. The secret path would have skipped all this woodland and popped us out behind the waterfall. The waterfall? Nightingale asked, looking around. Can't you hear it? Padric asked. She closed her eyes to focus, and a distant rumble reached her ears. It had been growing in volume so steadily that she'd missed it until she took her attention from the trees to the wide world around her. Once they rounded a bend in the trees, the waterfall came into view. The brink was at least 100 feet above them and 10 feet across. White water roared down in a wavering sheet of power. I really hope you didn't drop your gun in there, Remy said, shaking her head. No way we'll find it if that's the case. Then there's no point of wandering off, Padric said. I stuck to the paths. So should we.
Alright, so now we go to sticking to the road. But that is a separate thing. So we will deal with that next episode.
Next time!
On Middara, Unintentional Malum, Act 1. But I hope you enjoyed, and you're liking these side quests. These side quests are insane.
Yeah.
Like, it's just so mind-boggling for a game like this. But yeah, stick around for the rest of the series. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you. Hey everyone, thank you for watching, and I really hope that you enjoyed the video. If you would like to see more of my content, go ahead and click that subscribe button and the bell to be notified whenever I upload any new content. If you feel like supporting the channel, you can go ahead and click that Patreon link to be taken to my Patreon, and any help is truly appreciated. Other than that, stick around for any other run-throughs or reviews or cool top 10s or whatever I feel like putting on. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you.